Hi, my name is Sai, and welcome to the CricCut Podcast. I'm here with Pranavish, and we're going to look back at the recent India's tour of England and highlight England's best moments, starting from the fifth test to the T20s and finishing off with the ODIs. So let's begin.
In the last test second innings, we saw Ben Stokes' magic. What he created his bowling. He got 4 wickets. He was the reason why India started failing. That second innings proved what he can do if he's at his best when it comes to bowling. And yeah, what else can I say about him? He's probably one of the best all-rounders, top 3 in the world.
Yeah, and speaking of Ben Stokes, he's obviously the captain of England. Baseball has become a thing now. Everyone's talking about it. And that's fired up England's cricket like anything. Like, I can't describe it. They've signified their brand of cricket just as Owen Morgan did with white ball cricket. And now they're unstoppable. Like, what a chase they did that day. Bairstow and Joe Root is just phenomenal. And the way they just transformed their batting and bowling and the entire brand of cricket, it's just, I haven't seen anything like that.
I mean, again, we're talking about Ben Stokes for some reason, but his ODI retirement, he announced it, and last game against South Africa in his home ground. So, I mean, let's just take a moment to just think about what he has done to England's cricket. Major part of the finals of 2019 World Cup. It was really good. It was a really good knock, and obviously one of the Ashes wins with him and Jack Leach provided an amazing win by 1 wicket that game. He's still there in Tests and T20s, but England will definitely miss him when it comes to ODI. And a lot of people are saying it's because of England's schedule, because they have 138 games combined in the next 4 years, 2023 to 2027 cycle, which is obviously a lot of cricket to manage. So I understand why he thinks that he's not going to give his best. But yeah, amazing contribution to England cricket. So I don't know. I mean, we can't really say anything about his contribution, but that's him.
Yeah, our words can say nothing about his performances. They speak for themselves. But what we can say is he's the definition of zero to hero. Dedication and hard work can get you to many places. And Ben Stokes, his whole ODI career will be remembered for the rest of our lives. I'm sure of that. And we hope to see more of him in Test and T20 cricket for a long, long time. I would like to point out England's well-rounded performance in the third T20I. Not really one person, but the whole team contributed, starting from Dawid Malan and Liam Livingston batting well, as well as Reece Topley and others taking wickets. I just felt that England's team effort really shined that day compared to India in that third T20I, and I think they deserved that victory. India's bowling wasn't that great that game. They let a lot of runs go, but that's just credit to the England batsmen. They were able to counterattack very well, and I think if they could have done this in the other T20s, it would have been a closer series, but yeah.
My topic is going to be about Richard Gleeson. Made his debut when he's in his 30s. It's just incredible seeing how even a little bit aged person can still come in to make his debut for his national side. Especially he said that 5 years ago he didn't think he was going to be playing for the national team because of all his injuries, his back injuries, and a lot of other injuries that he has went through. Coming back in, taking Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, Rishabh Pant as in his debut game is brilliant, and he deserves at least a chance for the T20 World Cup. But we're yet to see a lot of him. He deserves more chances in the future series. I would really love seeing him and Reece Topley in the T20 World Cup for England.
I'm not gonna lie, you stole my topic as well, but he is something that caught our eyes. And I think he just needs more game time. And once he gets that experience, then he will get into the T20 side, as you said, a lot more often. And Reece Topley as well he's setting in stone his placement for at least a backup for the World Cup, if not a starter for the World Cup. So Yeah, there's a lot of hope for England, and I think if they use their bowlers and batsmen, their upcoming talents correctly, they're a dangerous side. And speaking of Reece Topley, he took 6 wickets. The form for him continues. In this tour, he's just been spot on. He made India fall apart and got them out for 146 that game. And I believe that was a new record for him as well. 6 wickets.
That was a entire bowling record actually for England. Joss Butler, he went against Netherlands. He won 3-0. He came against India. Unfortunately, both the white ball series they lost. But what a fight he has been giving, man. I mean, let's be honest, he didn't have a full bowling strength. Okay, just imagine England's bowling when Jofra Archer, Mark Wood, Chris Vokes, they all come back. Okay, he would have a really strong side. And it's fair to say that his captaincy is really good.
I'd also like to point out Chris Jordan with the ball in the T20s. Although he didn't bat much, he bowls very well in the T20s. He picked up a 4-fer, and he was very economical in almost all the games. So he's also another option for Joss Butler when his 3 pacers come back. Because Chris Jordan, he was one of the standout bowlers in this series for England.
He's always been a standout bowler for England in recent times.
And also, not even his slower balls. I was seeing him bowl 140s quite consistently as well. So he's getting his pace and his slower balls, which is nice to see.
Yeah, as you said, he nailed both of them, which is really amazing. Which is amazing talent in general, but it's really good.
Thanks for watching the CricCut Podcast, where we highlighted England's best moments throughout their time against India. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and peace.